Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy TN Entertainer, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Yeah.
Sometimes I wish that I could fly away. I think I just get high today.
All right, so we got the one and only TN the Entertainer jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
What's up? T. Entertainer. What's up with up?
Man, I'm feeling great. How about yourself, man?
I'm good, blessed. Happy to be here, good, great to be here. Yeah.
I appreciate taking the time to pull up on us today, too, man.
Yeah.
You want to shout out your people sitting up there with you, too?
Of course, I got my dude, my guy, Yudago The Plug. What's up, brother?
Blessings.
Yeah. And then I got my guy, King Malachi in the building.
Yes, sir.
ATL family.
Yes, sir, man. And what do you got planned while you're here in the city, man? You on a promo run? You in and out? What are we doing out here in the city?
Yeah. You know, promo run, then kind of, visiting the family. ATL is my second home. So.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So you've been coming down here, then?
I've been coming down here. Yep.
But you're born and raised in Memphis, right?
Born and raised in Memphis, North Memphis,
North
to be
Memphis.
exact. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So break this down, man. What be going on in North Memphis these days, man?
What don't go on in North Memphis? Some of everything, I mean, it's just another city just like any other city, in the world, good and bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you feel like Memphis has changed a lot over the years, or is it pretty much the same stuff still be going on, man?
Pretty much same stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just same stuff, different day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And talk to us about your upbringing. Like, what were you into as a kid and all that?
Man, I was hard-headed. I was bad. I always got in trouble. Wouldn't listen. But music changed my life.
Huh.
Music changed my life. Yep. Yeah. So, details.
Yeah, come on. The more the better, man. You said you're hard-headed. Like, what you mean, man? What you bumping your head a lot, so what'd you learn out there, man?
Oh, yeah. I learned to get your stuff together. It's filtered, too, now. But, no, real talk, though, I'm thankful to be here. Growing up in North Memphis, it made me strong. It made me appreciate, life and opportunity. Just to keep it 100, when I got locked up, I made a promise to myself, if I get out, I'm gonna do a turnaround. And that's when I embraced the music and never looked back, So I could have been one of them Negroes, dead and gone, still locked up. But through the grace of God, I'm still here and I'm doing what I do with the music. Yeah.
And how long ago was that you decided to turn your life around?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the family dynamic like at home? Did you have mom and dad in the household? Did you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah. I had mom and dad at the house, but mom and dad didn't have me, if that makes sense.
You was outside, huh?
I was outside, yeah. So, brothers, sister, brother here now, you know what I'm saying? I always been there since day one. Yeah. So, what was the question you asked me? How we got?
Nah, you answered it. Brothers, sisters, mom and dad, man.
Yeah.
All right, so what would you say were the circumstances that led to you jumping off the porch, even though, like you said, you had mom and dad at the house, man, you had a good family at home and everything?
Yeah, like I said, just being a typical hard-headed young little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Dude, getting into stuff, seeing stuff that I wanted, girls out there, niggas in the hood with money, niggas in the hood making money, me needing money, wanting money, so just following the suit,
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
And where do you fit in age-wise with you and your siblings then? Like, you the oldest, you the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the big brother.
Okay.
I'm the big brother. Yeah, I'm the big brother. Yep, I'm the big brother.
And did you accept like that responsibility of being a role model to your younger siblings at the time?
I say I was forced to accept it, but I didn't want to accept it. But and did I Did I handle it well? Probably not, because I was busy doing me. You know what I'm saying? I was doing me. So, yeah.
So you mentioned turning your life around, you know, when you went to jail. Like, did you have to sit down for a long time, or was it in and out
Thank
situation?
God I didn't. But look, the time that I did, it was long enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, you knew.
Man, can you imagine being locked up and telling when to go to sleep, telling when to wake up, telling you what you can have to eat, what you can't have to eat? Man, that changed my whole perspective of life. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're blessed to learn it at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people learn it way too late.
Yeah. I learned mine early and made some tough decisions. Yeah.
And so, when does the music, you know, part of this journey like fall into your life, man?
So I would say music has always been embedded inside because, you know, my grandfather was a professional quartet singer.
Okay.
So he went around, you know, singing, and you know, as a young nigga, you know, we would always be singing. Me and my brother would sing, you know, but we didn't take it seriously. No singing, and then, you know, mom, dad made us play instrument. I played drum, piano lesson. So I guess it really took for me to get in trouble for me to kind of embrace what I had been given. You know what I'm saying, which is the music. So yeah.
So when you come home, like, do you start recording right away? What's that process like for you?
The writing process starts all day.
Okay.
All day. You know, my head, the little wheels be turning all the time. So, you know, I just thank God that I got a little notepad on my phone. I'm writing, I'm tapping, you know what I'm saying? I might be eating, pull out the phone, start tapping, you know. In the shower, pull it out. Yeah. So, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much the writing process. And you know, I love to kind of tell stories in my music, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, you know, stuff that I done went through. And you know, especially relationships, because, you know, I've been with the person that I'm with now for the longest, so I got a lot to tell pertaining to relationships. So I just put all it in the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who would you list as your musical influences? Because you're not sounding like a Memphis regular artist, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. If you listen to some of my earlier stuff, you probably would say something different. But musically now, I love Afrobeats.
Okay.
The Burna Boy, Wiz Kid, Tim's, that's my future wife. Of course, you know, the Rod Waves, you know, back home, my homies, you know, Gotti, you know, the legends, Ball, MJG, you know, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Musically, on a larger scale, believe it or not, Missy Elliott, it's a big influence to me.
And she was so versatile with this shit too. She could give you the #1 pop song and #1 rap song.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And how'd you get the name TN the Entertainer?
So, as a youngster, the T stands for my last name, and the N was just added to it. So I was always everywhere, North Memphis, South Memphis, Orange Mound, you know, back then we weren't feuding a lot back then, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, every time, you know, we meet up at the spot, you know, we always see each other, you know, same niggas, same club or whatever. So it was TN, that nigga, talented nigga. So when I started doing music, I just kept it and I added the entertainer to that because I started entertaining musically. So it was TN, the Entertainer.
You feel like there's a difference between being an entertainer and an artist?
I think they go hand in hand. Yeah, because as an artist and an entertainer, both, the creativity has to be there, you know what I'm saying, which is kind of, you know, on the same, you know, same thing. That's how I feel, but, you know, maybe, you know. Yeah.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
So you got a couple songs, couple videos with over 1 million views, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this Float On first off, man.
Oh, that's Memphis. That's me in my Memphis mode, me thinking about all the shit that was that's going on, and and I just kind of, what I'm saying, that's the moment that I was in when I wrote this song, and I feel like a lot of other folks could relate to it, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just want to get away, and a lot of folks, their escape is to, float, roll up a fatty, and just float on. Yeah.
And talk about the feedback from the fans. Look like they loving this one, man.
Man, they love it. They love it. But I'm gonna keep it real though. When I wrote that song, it was not about me getting high.
Could have fooled me.
Look, it was about me getting high, but not from the perspective of smoking. You know what I'm saying? Elevating. You know what I'm saying? This right here. To another level, away from all the bullshit. Yeah, and how that happened is one day I was able to take a flight, and when I got on that plane, I feel like I was elevated away from all the bullshit, and I was like, man, this was up. I wanna stay floating on. You know what I'm saying? This is what I wanna do. I wanna be above all the bullshit. So, like okay, sometimes I wish that I could fly away and float on. Yep.
And did you foresee these type of numbers when you made the song? Did you know all right, it's gonna be a hit or?
Nah. I just dropped the song because that's where I was at the time, Yeah. And of course I put it out, but when I put it out and started servicing it, I'm talking about women hitting me up like, man, that song touched me. I can relate to it. All that type of shit, and just let me know that it was real, you know what I'm saying? It was real, It wasn't just some shit that I just went to the studio and recorded and tried to push, you know what I'm saying? Yep. I mean, every single time that I perform this song, I get some feedback from somebody saying, man, that's what's up. Yeah. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah. And you got the Float On tour about to happen, man. Yeah,
I'm still working on it. I'm a businessman as well, so I'm trying to balance the two, with the touring, cause when I toured a while back, man, it took me away from the family, the home, the business. So I'm just trying to make sure I keep everything in perspective. But yes, I am working on the Float On tour. And I want to bring a couple of artists with me, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully King Malachi on board. But then
he's smiling, so I think he might be.
We're gonna let Yudago The Plug set it all up. Yeah, so yeah, but I don't want to be put in the box, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on Afrobeats, pop, you know what I'm saying? I came from the hood, so that's easy to me, you know what I'm saying? I thankfully been able to travel to see a lot, and in seeing a lot, man, my creativity hat just came on, and I just be trying to get to it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep.
What's been some of your favorite cities to perform at?
San Diego.
Okay.
San Diego, yeah.
Why San Diego? What happened out in San Diego, man?
Because it was a completely different atmosphere and scene, and I really did not think that they was gonna perceive me well. And man, it just blew my mind, Yeah.
That's gotta be a great feeling too, man.
It was a wonderful feeling. Yeah.
And you own a club, right?
I do. I ain't proud.
What do you mean you're not proud of it? How you own a business and you're not proud of it, man? Come on.
I like to say I own a business, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you jump into the club lane then? Besides the money, of course.
Well, speaking of that, what you just said, man, I went from getting booked and making X amount of dollars to knowing that a club owner made this amount of money. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, if they got enough to pay you.
Yeah, I need to switch that up. So, you know, so that's what happened, you know. Yep, yep. But I ain't gonna cap though. It was a slow process because I got a big thing with kids and the youth. So I started with doing stuff with the youth in my city.
Okay.
And it kind of evolved from, you know, doing events with the youth to graduating to the clubs. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of events do you do with the kids then?
Man, every like, you know, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, I have something for them, you know what I'm saying, to just kind of, you know, give back through my nonprofit as well as, you know what I'm saying, just keeping them occupied, because I'm sure y'all done heard what be going on in the city of Memphis.
yeah.
And I want to play my part, you know what I'm saying, of trying to intercept some of that nonsense, because I came from where they at now. Even though they might be worse than they are now, I came from that and I'm where I'm at now, so I got to play a part in trying to correct some of this shit.
Nah, salute to you for doing that too, man.
Appreciate it.
And
Yeah.
what's some advice you would share to the youth, man?
Value life. Value life. Value life. And I say this, I'm not bragging when I say this. I've had the pleasure of traveling to other places around the world, and they're in a worse situation than we are in the United States. And if I could, you know, if I was able to show a video to show these kids, hey, look, you really in a better situation, you know what I'm saying, and appreciate that, that's what I would say.
Nah, real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, at least there's some type of opportunities here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so used to be. This is another one that's going crazy right now, man.
Relationship. Yeah, I had to get, there was some old relationship baggage I had to get off my chest. She used to be. Yeah.
Was it very therapeutic recording that song then? Getting that shit off your chest?
Yeah, it was. And that's another one that I did not think that I was gonna do the way that it did, but I guess people can relate. And I really appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Yep.
And now you're transitioning to a Afrobeat sound.
Most definitely.
What's the inspiration behind that?
This guy right here, which is my brother, his birthday was a couple of years ago, and he was like, look, bro, I want to go to the Caribbean and celebrate it. And when he told me where, I was like, man, I don't want to go to no, you know what I'm saying? But make a long story short, we went to the Caribbean, celebrated his birthday, had a good time, and man, I fell in love with the culture.
Oh.
I fell in love with the culture, of course the women, but you know, the culture. And man, I was like, okay, bro, you are creative. I know you can get with that. So that's exactly what I did. You know what I'm saying? I got to my creative mode, and I recorded a couple of songs, you know, and tested them out, and they started messing with them. So, you know, I'm going all the way up with it. Yeah.
Was it pretty easy for you to tap into that different sound?
The creativity part, yes, it was. I hadn't really mastered the marketing side, because, you know, of course, it's a whole nother culture. But, you know, my part as an artist, as an entertainer, is to concentrate on the creative part. And I think, you know what I'm saying, I got that, yep. You know.
Have you released any of those songs yet?
Yeah, I got one song out now called Poppy.
Okay.
Poppy, yeah, it's called Poppy.
Yeah.
But I got the next one that's in the chamber right now called Bad Girl.
Okay.
Yep. So I love to see the ladies dance. So I'm getting them something to dance and move. It's just a beautiful sight to me. So, you know, yep.
No, that's smart, because that's like global music too. That's some songs, you know, some music that'll take you around the world too.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Yeah.
And what's your creative process like? Do you write? Do you punch in? Do both, or what?
I have to write. I have to get in my little personal space and write and be well prepared, because when I do record, I wanna make sure that I deliver my feeling You know what I'm saying? When I lay the track down. So
Okay.
I don't. The only time I punch in is unless I'm out of breath, which you know. But yeah, no, I write.
And do you prefer to record by yourself or have all the peoples with you in the studio, or it doesn't matter to you?
It really don't matter. It really don't matter. For the most part, you know, I control my own sessions, so it really don't matter if, you know, people around or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually controlling the session, so.
Okay, yeah. And out of all the songs you put out, which one means the most to you and why?
That's a good one. I ain't thought about that one. I Made It, which is on the current EP right now. It's called I Made It. Yeah, it's kind of crossbreed between pop and hip hop. Yeah.
Why does that one mean the most to you right now?
It's because I made it. I'm still here. But yeah. No, it's just really because when I dropped the last project, a lot of people that I know were inquiring like, TN, look, you still do music, you got something coming out, what you doing, what you been up to. So basically that's what that was, me telling them what's going on, where I'm at, and basically, you know what I'm saying, you know, I made it. Not to boast or brag, it's just really, I made it because a lot of niggas didn't make it. A lot of folks died. They did not make it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of folks, they messed up right now. And we still here, you know, I made it. It ain't about me having $1 million in the bank account. It ain't about me having the dopest whip or whatever, but I'm still here. I made it, you know what I'm saying? You know, 2025, I'm here, I made it, you know. You know, we done lost a lot. We done lost a lot of people. The 2021s, 22s, 23s. I made it.
How proud of yourself are you? You know, how far you've been able to come and turn your life around like you did.
Man, I'm just thankful. I'm thankful, you know. You know, I didn't do it. It was heaven fault, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So if there's a new watcher, a new listener watching this right now, like what do you want them to take away when they hit play on a TN the Entertainer song?
Man, get ready for a journey, or a storytelling journey. You finna be entertained by T, the Entertainer.
And talk about some of this merch you got out. I see you got your own candles.
Yeah. So basically, that stemmed from Float On, you know.
Okay.
I couldn't bottle up weed, so I got the closest thing, which is the scented candles that kind of give you that relaxed feel when you light them up. You know what I'm saying? And I found that out, you know, through, you know, researching that some candles give that, you know, relaxing feeling, where you can kind of feel like you just, you know. So I just tied it into the you know, the Float On marketing campaign.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there a website set up where people can go buy the candles and the merch?
I hadn't launched the website yet because I'm trying to make sure I got all my ducks in a row with being able to service, because I know that plays a big factor, you know. My marketing team is real good. Usually when I put something out there, it hit real hot, so I don't want to be in a situation where I put it out there and I can't service the people. So I want to, when I put it out, to be able to, like, you know, sell in the masses. Yep.
Yeah, can't turn down no orders, man.
No, yep. I also got a cocktail too that I'm working on too, being that I'm doing a Afrobeats. It's called Freaky Girl. Freaky Girl cocktail. Yep. It's a Caribbean-based cocktail made for women. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And looking ahead, like what should fans expect from you, man, music-wise?
Right now, Bad Girl is being serviced. Preferably will be in the top 40s over the, you know, within the next 6 weeks from servicing, working the streets. I just want to let, you know, give the people, I done gave them the streets, I done gave them the hood, I done gave them the little relationships, and now I want to take them worldwide. Yeah. Because I'm TN the Entertainer.
And how'd you plug in with your manager?
Man, it was divine. It was divine. I gotta keep it real. Listen, Yudago, I ain't even tell you this either. Bro, so I do pray, yeah, I do pray. Man, I was praying, I was like, you see my struggle. Please bring some genuine people in my life and around me to help my mission, my goal, my objective. This man right here was hitting me up. I was like, man, that's somebody trying to get at me with some bud. And I, you know what I'm saying, I responded to his message. We text back, he introduced himself, he was telling me who he was. And we got each other number, we chopped it up, and the energy was just there. We was vibing, and I was like, okay, man, look, man, let's work. But what really sealed the deal was, he showed me a text that he had sent me like, a year ago? I'm like, a year ago? Man, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. So when I seen that, I was like, man, look, I gotta connect with you to go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, it was just a divine, unique, situation that took place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And ever since then, bro, I ain't had nobody to push me, work in this short period of time like this man doing. So my hats off to him, bro. I need him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we finna go up. Yep.
Yeah, every artist needs, someone, a strong team behind them.
Yeah,
man. That's for sure.
Facts. Yep.
And how'd you link with King Malachi?
Through Yudago The Plug.
Okay.
Yep.
So Malachi, talk to us, man. What you got going on right now? What you pushing?
Man, I'm a Southern Soul country artist.
Southern Soul's going crazy right now.
Yes. You want to hear something?
Come on.
You ain't gotta have on, but if you got your boots on, it's a vibe. Sure enough, we gotta walk it like we're talking. No standing on the wall, that ain't the vibe. What? Turn up. Woo! Let me see you show out. Woo! Hey, let me see you turn it out. That's the vibe. What? Let me see you show out. What? Yeah. Let me see you turn it out. That's the vibe.
You did. Yeah.
Is that out now? Is that?
Right now, it's called Cut
Cut the rug.
It's called Cut the Rug on YouTube and all streaming platforms right now. Also, make sure that y'all go to my IG, King Malachi 1. That's KING MALACHI 1. Yudago The Plug is the plug. And my
plug.
TN, we about to go up, baby. You did.
Up.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I can see y'all two making some shit now.
Hey, it's already in the making. It's already in the making. So live.
No, that's hard right there, man.
Yeah, I'm just thankful, you know what I'm saying, for them to come into my life, you know what I'm saying, because it's much needed, you know what I'm saying. Not to talk about my city, but it's hard in Memphis. It's hard. But, it is what it is.
Yeah. And TN, how do you find a balance, doing music, having your own family, being a business owner as well, man?
I will say this, family is first and foremost with me. So after I done took care of my family, then I could play. I get to play. Yeah, as long as I took care of family, I could play. So that's what it is.
Sure.
Yep.
And TN, go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to tap in.
You already know. Your boy TN Entertainer. Follow me at TN The Entertainer on all social media platforms. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers, so.
There you go. You get a plaque when you hit 100K, man.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. So yeah.
Now, congrats on all this success too, man.
Appreciate it.
Sure,
We off the porch, baby.
Yeah. And you guys got any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up?
You to go.
Man, I just want to say I'm so blessed and thankful to be here with King Malachi, be here with TN Entertainment. Please, man, y'all make sure y'all check these brothers out. They're coming. They're coming positive. They're coming with enlightenment. They're coming with an aura and a glow that is 1 in a million. It just doesn't come this often. You know, when they walk in the building, people know, like, yo, what y'all got going? You know what I'm saying? And it's not disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are family men that are giving a piece of themselves to the world. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just when y'all see them, man, show them love. They're gonna show y'all love. You know, come respectful. Please always come respectful, because we're going to give respect. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, always give respect. But I'm just blessed, man. The only shout out that I have, man, is to the Most High Creator for putting me with these two brothers, TN the Entertainer and King Malachi. Man.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
Y'all man.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I also right now, you know, like I said, I do Southern Soul country music, and right now, I'm originally from South Carolina, and right now we like the epicenter of the wave right now. So I just want to shout out DJ Dirty, I want to shout out DJ Paybeat, I want to shout out DJ B Lord, DJ Prince Ice, 803 Fresh, I want to shout out King George, everybody who doing their thing back home. We going
Yes, sir.
Y'all follow me, man. Yudago The Plug, man. We plugging, and we gonna keep on plugging. You understand me? Yudago The Plug.
Yes, sir.
We out of here.
Yeah.
TN, any shout outs, man?
Man, shout out to the M-Town, the whole North Memphis. Look, y'all already know what it is. Yeah, man.